that crazy. 51% they're saying
I think that number is way too damn low. I think they're lying. Only half of us would like to quit right now. Bullshit.
Man.
Bullshit. You telling me a lot of us want to work 12 to 16-hour shifts? You are tripping. You are tripping. They said I signed that shit in my contract.
Man.
After they told me that, I went back and in the books. I'm like, shit, where was this written at?
Proofreading and stuff. Right.
I don't even know what this word means, but I know that ain't it.
That ain't it, man.
That's not it.
Shoot. Man. Yeah. That's why I say, like, or I've heard in a song, they like, you need to stop chasing money. That means it's running away from you. Real talk, man. You're supposed to be doing what you love, and then when you're doing what you love, you cultivating, manifesting, money will come to it. You chasing money, it's running from you, man. Yeah. Period.
I like that.
Ain't that some real spit? I'm like, dude, that made so much sense to me, man. You're supposed to do what you love, and then it's gonna come. It's just gonna show up. I can't put it in a textbook for you, but it's gonna manifest
easier that way because it's your passion. It's just what you naturally are just born to do. You know?
That
so it's
part,
not gonna be work,
Right. It's that energy. You like believe in energy, like just.
Oh, I believe it.
I had a business owner come in the other day, right? Not on the pod, but just talking. He said, Des, I left my job, started my business, cleaning business. I wasn't getting no bids, but then I got like 3 the next week. And then a week will come and I don't have no bids. And then by Sunday, I got 2 other bids. He's like, business just, he said, I got to a point, I don't even worry about it. Like that keeps happening. He's like, I don't even worry. They're going to show up.
That's cool.
And I was like, that's pretty dope. Like for someone to come in, they got business for like, I think he's in for like a year. And I'm like, word. He worried at first. Now it's just like, it's normal.
Don't trip. Don't sweat it.
Yeah. He's like, I'm good at what I do, Des. I know it's coming. I was like, that part.
Like that. He confident. That part. That part. I like that.
But yeah, with jobs, I mean, yeah, for real, 51%. With your last job, you said an interesting story too. I want to get on this topic because something happened to a family member of mine. And man, I got to tell you, we need to talk about that. Bruh, real talk. Explain that story again, man. What happened at the last job?
Hold on. Yeah. So, I'm joking. Well, so I worked at a mill in Eugene. Long story short, we had I had a coworker that would just kind of feel like his shit don't stink, I'm like, whatever, your job is different than mine. I'm great at what I do. Not even the boast. I got compliments like, oh man, you're so great. You want to give me a raise? Hell no. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever.
Damn, how long were you working there?
Almost 9 years.
Almost 9 years?
Yeah. It's kind of a long time.
That's wild.
Yeah. And before we get into this, just because you dedicate your life to a job does not mean they won't stab you in the back. Honestly, I want to hear you say that part.
That part right there.
That part right there. I want to hear it. I'm telling you, like you think it's like, I will never miss a day in my life. I will never call in sick. My job need me. No, man, they're waiting for that. Especially if you make more money than this guy, they're gonna cut ties with you because he'll do it for $3 less.
Damn.
And that's effed up. So that was probably like the start of the fuck this. I'm tired of working for people.
Right, right.
Which I still currently do work for people.
That's all right, man.
But it's all good. Anyway, I had this coworker that was working there. He drove forklift. I did not. And he would just kind of do things to make my job more difficult. I didn't understand that, I have to walk to my destinations. He got a turbo diesel forklift. So he's like, shifting gears, just grinding, just hitting switches, doing whatever, just cruising. I'm like, whatever, dog. And then he started talking shit on the radio. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking to? What's up? He's like, yeah. I'm like, shit, you better chill the fuck out. I'm like, anyway.
So he on the radio talking smack to you, like passive aggressively.
Yeah, absolutely. Just passive aggressive, saying some shit that just wasn't cool. And I'm not gonna go into what he was saying, but it would kept going on.
And you were a pretty calm dude, like.
Oh no, for sure. I try to keep it that way, especially when you want a promotion or you want to set an example for other people. You know, like. And I feel like be in charge of you, so I got to keep my cool and let you know I'm personable, someone to talk to, you know. But
And I feel like oh my bad, just jumping in with you. You just, you're a calm dude, and like you want to go to work, get it done, get paid, and go home.
I don't want to go to work. I just want to get the shit done and then get paid and then go home.
And go home.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he just want to make it extra.
Dude, for no goddamn reason. And it would happen like a week at a time, and then it'd be like a month to be straight, you know? So it was never just like always, man, fuck you. It wasn't always like that. But it was just this one week. I don't know if I was just super sensitive or I was just done with just the BS and you know, in the work spot or whatever. But he was talking shit to me on a Monday, like by name, and then just laugh and like, what do you do, beat me up, and then like drive off and just like, you just need to chill. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck this dude's deal is. On Tuesday, did the same shit, and that Tuesday, I literally sat in front of my computer and I was just trying to decompress because I really did not know what to do. I have never had any work related altercations or, you know, I don't have animosity to anybody. You know, and one of my coworkers was like, dude, you okay? I'm like, man, I really don't fucking know. And then that was Tuesday. That Wednesday, woke up at like 2 a.m., went to the gym, hit the shit hard. You know, just try to not think about anything besides focuses on the weights, you know. And got to work probably like 5 o'clock, parked in our little in a parking lot. I saw dude pull up next to me. So I hurried up, got on my car, and walked into one of our warehouses. There's only one door to get from the parking lot to our break room where we got to do our like pre-shift meeting or whatever. So I go in there and I just sit down. I'm just staring at the door. So I think my mind was kind of made up, but I really didn't realize it yet. I was pissed off. I didn't feel like I was pissed, but I was so angry. I don't even know how to fucking explain it because I don't get angry like that, you know? And I was just chilling. I was just sitting there looking at this door. Dude walks through.
Did you have some music on or anything?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm always listening to music.
What were you listening to? What you think you had playing? Some Tech 9 or something?
No, probably some 50 Cent. Probably some 50 Cent. A lot. Old school
Get
50.
Rich or
Get rich.
Die Trying.
You already know. Hell yeah.
I got you. I already know. Many man.
Hell yeah.
Many man.
Hell yeah. And then I was just sitting down, just looking at this damn door, looking at it, no one's there. It just looks like a dark ass door. You can't see nothing else. It just seemed like I had such tunnel vision.
Waiting for him.
I don't want to say I was waiting for it because it sounds premeditated, but I was waiting for him. Then he comes through. I didn't say nothing. He had 2 of my other coworkers with him. I just kind of looked away, maybe looked down at my phone. And then I look up and he's just walking past me, and what I saw was like, can't touch this dude. I got up, it was like, I was like, you want to be a man? I was like, you want to be a fucking man? He's like, man, no one wants to fight you. I pushed him, got over him. I was like, say something else, mother. You know, I was pissed off, and I'm not like this. I don't even know how to even act.
Dang. Let's get you on the mic. Hey, let's get you on the. You good?
I didn't even know how to act mad, man. I mean, it's just not me,
man.
And
went off on him.
Yeah, I did.
So what'd he do? How'd he respond?
Nobody wants to fight you, bro. I'm like, and I wasn't looking for a fight. It was more like a resolution. You know, you can't pick at somebody all the damn time, and then when they flash and you're not ready for it, you can't be like, "What's your problem?" You know, it's like, no, fuck that. You've been doing this shit for too long. Guess what? I had enough. You ain't ready for it. That's on you. You fucked up, not me.
Straight up, I agree.
And I mean, it's unfortunate it came to that.
Was he a white guy too?
That don't matter. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't do black on black crime. I'm just joking.
Wow.
But I mean, yeah, he was. And he got up. I proceeded to the break room, sat down, listened to my music. And then like 10 minutes later, we had to clock in. I talked to my assistant supervisor. I was like, yo, I need to talk to you. And he was just like, I was like, do you have any idea what it's about? He's like, yeah, I do. I'm like, what the fuck? It's been like 1 second. I'm like, how do you know?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I was like, man, it almost seems like the first one to snitch is innocent. You know? All he said was, Anthony jumped me and I was terrified, you know?
Big black man.
Exactly. I don't know why the black man was so angry. I'm like, no, motherfucker, let's see what led up to that. Let's not talk about what happened. Let's talk about, you know, what happened before that. But all they said was, well, we got to do an investigation. And then they called me like a week later. Was like, yeah, it breaks my heart to make this call. And then I said, I mean, my heart kind of stopped. You know, I was like, man, I was with y'all for 9 fucking years.
9 years, man.
Barely took vacation just because I thought it made me look good, you know. And I know it happened in October. And I think they were trying to cut ties because my general manager, he's a fucking shark. Yeah, if you can see this, you're a fucking shark. I don't know which one of these cameras can see this, but yeah, you're a fucking shark and it's fucked up. But it was October, and at the end of the year, we get profit sharing, and it was when lumber went up by 400%. So I know I was gonna probably get like, I mean, it was in my 401k, but probably like $10,000. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You got that Jordan deal. You got the profit share. That's nice.
I mean, it's cool. You know, it's a nice little incentive. It's showing like, hey, you guys worked hard all year.
Absolutely.
You know, they don't tell you good job throughout the year, but at the end of them, I'm like, all right, you know, you didn't have to say shit all year, and we keep doing that. That's nice. That's cool. Right. And then they usually give you like a $1,500 Christmas bonus, like some socks. Yeah. So I think that's why they cut ties with me. But yeah.
Wow. So 9 years cut you out like that.
It's fucked up.
No slap on the wrist, no write-up. No.
I never had a write-up. That's why I'm like, are you serious? This dude got in trouble, and they made him do, not physical therapy. Oh, what's that shit for?
Anger management?
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Anger management. Because he had issues with other people. I'm like, man, that's on the fucking record. And like a year prior to that, he just up and walked out on the job, didn't come back. I'm like, and y'all want to fire me?
Wow.
I'm not going to make it seem like a race thing. I don't think it is, but I do know it's fucked up the way that happened.
Most definitely.
And I don't want to say I'm still holding on to ex feelings, but if they called me tomorrow and was like, hey man, we need you back, I would go back just to fuck some shit up. And then I'd walk out. It's fucked up. I don't want to hold grudges, but I mean,
for real.
It's just how it is.
For sure. Yeah. And earlier I asked, is he a white guy? Because it's so funny, especially here in Oregon. I mean, I was the black guy at my job. And like I said earlier, recently I had a family member who's the black guy at their job. And for him, he's in a high up position. And somebody just, because they're on strike right now, felt like they can boss up to him and rebel. Said racial comments. So your story really resonated. You're the first person I thought of when that happened. And it's crazy, like when you're at a workplace in Oregon, there's not a lot of brothers in Oregon. And this podcast is not about just racial things or race baiting. I'll say that right now. I'm half black, half white. But I've been the black man where I've spoken up too. And for you to just speak up, erosion happened. He was going on you every single day having things.
Dude, for sure. For no reason. I'm like, what the fuck, you know?
And the one time you stand up for yourself, the angry black man.
Absolutely. We've never seen this side of you. Yeah, motherfucker, because I'm a good guy. That's why. It happened once in 9 years.
See.
So you do 365 times 9. I don't know the number. You do the number.
Right.
Is that like 27,000 days or some shit like that? That's a lot of goddamn days.
That's a lot, eh? That's
the ratio?
A lot.
You're tripping.
You're
if you
tripping.
Do the ratio? No, man.
And bruh, like, I used to say this to myself. Like, those are the questions people need to ask. That's why I bring up the skin color thing, because you don't look at how you reacted. You look at character.
Word.
A character of a person. Anthony reacted. Why?
Yeah, exactly.
What happened? He's a good guy. He's patient for 9 years on time doing his job.
Word.
But you're questioning him? That's where character comes in. I'm not saying entitlement.
No. True, but I'm saying that makes sense.
You know, and same with this family member of mine, man. Same with the family member. He's been at his job for so many years, but they still want to question his reaction when he shows up every day 10 toes down. Every day. for more years than you. And they want to be like, oh, what happened? Hey, let's talk about it. Hey, what's going on, angry black man? Passive aggressive.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, I've been there. I had people come at me. I worked at the credit union. Hey, as soon as I spoke up, hey, what's going on, buddy? Nah, man, look, bruh, I'll show up 10 toes down.
Yeah, you're tripping.
So that's why I bring it up, because you stand up for yourself. Now you're the angry black guy. That's one thing I can't stand, is the passive aggressive workplaces in Oregon.
Sure.
I can't stand it, because you look around here, you don't see 2 black guys at the same job. It's usually one. And if he has a problem, he's the problem.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's what frustrates me. And that's the thing. I'm sorry. You look at character, not skin color. You ask questions. You don't assume. Period. Say that till I die. And people who know me, you know I'm a real one. I speak up for everybody. Period.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it like that, honestly. That's sad. It's fucked up, you know?
Just saying, man. It's real talk. It's a real thing, man. And I don't ever go to race. But when it comes to the workplace in Oregon, I talk about it, because there's a lot of black people that are surrounded around people that don't exactly look like them, have the culture like them, and they know they slip up, it's a lot bigger than if someone that don't look like them slip up.
For sure.
And of course, the person that don't look like them plays victim every damn time. Period. Every time. Speaking from experience. Just saying.
I thought we were supposed to be having fun, man. I'm pissed off.
Make you want to put your fist up.
I know, right? Fuck. Said we're going to have fun, and why am I sad?
I know, man.
Bullshit.
I see Kev back there. I barely can see you, Kev.
I gotta go and meet some heads in.
All right.
Oh my gosh, man.
I'm hoping one of the viewers are like, that poor man is pouring out his heart.
Oh, that's at least one.
I hope so, man.
Send them that.
You, dog.
Send them that 5.5 million.
Yeah. Yeah, you still there? Those was jokes.
Oh my goodness, man. Golly, but good combo with that, man.